The project targeted homeless people who were the most frequent users of emergency services. By getting them off the street and into a home, county officials believed they could potentially save a life and save money. Joining me is Maienschein, Commissioner of the Plan to End Chronic Homelessness with the United Way of San Diego County, and James Marsh, who is a Project 25 participant. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
Brian, I remember being at the first news conference a little more than a year ago. What makes this project different than other projects in terms of trying to get the homeless off the street?
Well, what I wanted to do was look at this problem from an economic angle. That while there's certainly moral or ethical reasons to reduce homelessness, there's also a very compelling economic reason to reduce homelessness. And if you look at people who are frequent users of emergency services, they're very expensive to taxpayers. And if you provide housing and services to these individuals, the cost savings are substantial. And that's really what Project 25 at our one-year anniversary has shown.
So you targeted people who use the emergency room, ambulance service, ended up in jail most often in the county.
Exactly. We compiled a list. We worked with 22, put together a group of 22 organizations that literally went through and by name identified their most costly to taxpayers individuals. We compiled that list. We went out and got them into housing and services, and what we've shown is these individuals were costing taxpayers on average over $300,000 per year to continue to be homeless. They were taking 55 ambulance rides, 39 days in the hospital, very, very expensive to taxpayers, and now they're not expensive.
So James, you were on that list.
Yes, ma'am.
After, I think it was it 40 ambulance rides in a year, or 50 ambulance rides in a year?
Yeah.
54, I think.
54. Do you remember the first time somebody from Project 25 approached you?
Oh, yeah. It was clear as day. I happened to be incarcerated, and I was waiting to go to a program, and Project 25 came before the program did, and they explained to me what it was about and if I would be interested.
What did they say to you exactly that made you think, I'm going to try this?
We're going to give you a chance to start over. We're going to show you that you are somebody, that you can believe in yourself.
And do you remember the first time you had your own key for your own door?
Oh, yeah. I cried. It was unbelievable because I can't even remember the last time I've had my own key to my own place. And when I walked in and I looked at it and it was like, this is mine. This is my home. I'm not in a bush. I'm not under a park bench somewhere. And it was just amazing. It's just very emotional.
You were homeless for 12 years. Why do you think, what kept you on the street?
My drinking. I was very, very bad alcoholic. And that's all I lived for. I didn't think there was any other way.
Are you drinking now?
We got a month clean today. And I'm doing it because I want to do it. Because I don't want to end up back where I was. I enjoy being able to come in and go and when I want to go and turn on the TV and watch it. I enjoy these things. It's freedom. I mean, it's lovely.
So, Brian, the program targeted 25 people, but actually 35 people are in this program.
Yeah, we have 35 people in the program, which is really exciting. And you look at somebody like James, he was somebody who was just cycling through year after year after year between emergency room visits, visit to jail, whatever it was. His life was never going to turn around, and he was going to continue forever to be very, very costly to the city of San Diego and the county of San Diego as a whole, to the taxpayers. And now, you look at he went from 54 emergency room trips to 39 days in the hospital in 2010 to 0. So those savings are really substantial. And then you look at him, and you can just tell by his appearance, how much his life has really turned around.
So it began a year ago. Are you going to continue with this? Will people keep on getting a second chance?
Yeah, we've already have a 3-year commitment from all the partners that are involved in it, the city, the county, as well as United Way have committed to 3 years, which is unprecedented. It's the first time that the city and the county and the nonprofit community have worked together on a big project. All these things have been historic first. We have 3 years committed now. We'd obviously like to see it continue past that and help have more and more success stories like James.
James, before we go, what do you hope for your future? What do you hope this second chance gives you now?
pretty much like a new beginning, a beginning that I never really had, to be part of society again, and not just someone that they frown upon.
Do people look at you different on the street now?
Yeah, they talk to me. They actually talk to me and stop and say hi and ask me how I'm doing, and it's wonderful. It feels great to be able to do that.
James Marsh, Brian Maienschein, thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.